Welcome to Mornings with Michele. I'm Michele Foster and delighted that you chose to join me on my podcast today. We are inspiring dreams, and I am so gifted to have the amazing friends and relationships that I have join me on these podcasts, because my ultimate goal is to open your minds to the possibilities and inspire your dreams for your life to fulfill everything that you want to have an extraordinary life. So welcome again. My name is Michele Foster, and you are with us today at Mornings with Michele. Today, friends, we talk about stress, the good, the bad, and just the reality of it. The reality is that the body wants to live in a place of homeostasis, which means not too high and not too low. So what does that mean for our stress? This simple. The body does not like being too high, overstimulated, or too low, understimulated. Think of a child. Think of a child that is beyond excited. They're manic. They're uncontrollable. But their little bodies can pretty much handle it because they're so new. Think of a child that's very, very low, very, very angry, very, very tantrum-driven, right? Think of the stress on that body. Again, the child has much better capable ways of dealing with it, only because they're young. So what do we do as we grow? How do we learn to understand or to work with stress? First, you have to understand it. The body wants to have balance. Whether you want to hear that or not, it is the biometrics of the human body. Balance means not too high, not too low. So we need systems. We need systems. Do we all get real excited? Do we really get underexcited? I mean, think about a holiday, whether it's Christmas, your birthday, 4th of July, family reunion, and the anticipation and the joy of leading up to that, or the anticipation and the stress of getting everything done before leading up to that. The event takes place, and then there's that down cycle. So again, if it's too high or too low, the body balances itself by overcorrecting. Now, what I'm here to talk about today is solutions on how to deal with keeping the body in balance. I think one of the least expensive, but very expensive, because it takes some of your time, and time is non-negotiable, right? We all only get 24 hours a day. And that is prayer, meditation, silence. And there are all kinds of aids to help you with balance. But one of the ones that I have found to be extraordinary is adaptogenic herbs. What does that mean? Exactly what they say. They adapt to what your body or your brain is trying to tell you. Let me give you an example. So adaptogens are found all over the world. They're minerals, right? So they're found in all places. A place like the Himalayas, there is a salve that comes off the side of the Himalaya mountains called Shilajit. Shilajit is an amazing anti-aging, vibrant, youthful, what's the word I'm looking for? I can picture the salve. I can picture the goo coming off of it. You can buy it. You can buy that product, Shilajit, from a company called Pure. It really is pure. And but what it does is it allows the body to overcorrect or recorrect. There are adaptogenic herbs where you can take them in the morning. And if you start moving around and telling your body and your brain to come alive, it'll up-level you. It'll increase your energy. Those same identical blends of adaptogens, if you take them when you want to rest and you put your head down and you're quiet, no technology, no TV, no chatter, no putting anything in the washing machine, anticipating going and putting it in the dryer, and you tell your body and your brain to pause and to sleep, it will. Isn't that awesome? So if you're a person that's really looking for, I don't really know anyone that isn't, but if you're really looking for balance, if you're looking for some peace, then I suggest you check into adaptogenic herbs. I wrote a book about them. It says, Energy, Endurance, and Empowerment. Why am I so tired? And that's that imbalance of way too high or way too low. So another way of putting that is 0 to 10, right? If you're 10, if you're super, super up, 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 or 0 if you're super, super low, low, low. You never really want to be a 2 or an 8. Somewhere in between those numbers is where the body, the mind, the spirit will play best, and where you will experience the most joy, the most natural energy, and the most hope. Why? Because when we feel good, we think of good things. It's simple, but it's really not. Friends, I will tell you this. I didn't know this until I did. And I will tell you, having adaptogenic herbs in my body when I first learned of them many years ago, in 2 days, my manic went away. My focus was incredible. In fact, I kiddingly, but not so kiddingly, say I retired my fully fueled broomstick because I had that snap factor. I had that ability to go off. And I knew it better than anyone else. In fact, I had to live with me. Other people could walk away from that. I no longer experience that. I no longer have that. It's been over a decade. So in the hustle and the bustle of your daily life, and as you're in a place where you might have a lot going on or not a lot going on, think about something called adaptogens, because they will help you like nothing else, right? An adaptogen, a trace mineral, goes into the body. It gives the vitamins the ability to absorb in the body. It gives the protein the ability to absorb in the body. It gives water the ability to absorb in the body. And it gives the low glycemic carbohydrates the ability to absorb into the body. It's just the baseline. It's the foundation, because the body, when it becomes less stressed, everything changes. It's able to receive. They say, and I believe, especially with my health background, that stress is the first level of being unhealthy. I know there's been times when I've been waiting for a diagnosis on something. The stress level of waiting for that took my health to an unhealthier place. I remember once my dear love, we were waiting for a diagnosis for him, and it came back great. And at that moment, I realized how stressed I was, and then I wasn't. And I also realized, wow, what if that diagnosis had not been good and my stress level got even greater? And I didn't even realize I was stressed to the level I was. That was a game changer for me, to understand what our bodies are capable of and what they're not capable of. The human body is such a miracle, but it's fragile. It's delicate. And the hustle and bustle, especially in this place called the USA, is brutal. I don't care what part of the country you live in. It's just go, 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 right? List, work. People are so proud of the fact that they work until they drop, or they're busy. But the human body is begging you not to live that way. And that's where illness happens. So anyway, I wish you the best today. I wish you a day of numbers between 3 and 7, peace, love, and joy. And as always, I appreciate you listening. And I hope that I'm providing value into your beautiful day, because you are amazing. Ciao.
Well, that's a wrap for today. I want to thank you for your time. It's so precious. Our time and our time freedom is everything. So I want to thank you for joining us today at Mornings with Michele. This is Michele Foster, and I encourage you to come visit us on Instagram at Collagen Works. WERKS, College and Works, because we are doing some fun things there with Instagram parties, with fun giveaways. It's all about beauty and all about fun tips. So again, go ahead and go to your Instagram and become part of our community at College and Works, because we have really fun Instagram parties. Looking forward to seeing you there. And always feel free to comment on the podcast, or if there's something that you would like us to talk about, please let me know your thoughts. That would be amazing. Have a super fantastic day, my friend. This is Michele Foster from Mornings with Michele, signing off.